she said that she saw a pocong. This thing was like by the tree, and literally she said it was right next to the gym. And the scary thing is my room was right next to the gym.
Oh shit.
So
to another episode of Naik Bulu Tales. My name is Fairil.
And I'm Mo.
And thank you for joining us again. We are on our...
let me think. 15th, I think?
15th episode.
Last week's 14?
I think we'll get here that far.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to give a recap to everybody what Naik Bulu Tales is all about. We are here to share stories from people's experiences. We invite guests here to just, give them a platform to share the ghost stories, and because we are also avid ghosts.
Yes. It is a safe space where we believe you. We don't need any evidence or proof. And we always believe that when people have ghost stories, it's a very mental game. And when it's happening just to you and you're the only one that can see it, well, we believe you.
We believe you. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, because it will really help with our channel.
And we do appreciate all your support as of now.
As of day one.
Day one. Thank you, guys.
So, Mo, who do we have today?
Yes, I think we have a very special guest.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ooh,
I did the sound effect for you.
And she came from overseas.
Ooh, where's she from? Oh, well, let's let her.
Well, I think she came from a huge island.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
But she's a very talented actress. And we have Sofia.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Sophia from Hawaii.
Oh,
He said huge island. No, I'm kidding.
That's true.
Sophia I'm from Singapore.
Yes.
Welcome.
You are our first international guest.
Oh, really?
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, everybody has been local.
Nice. What an honor.
It is an honor.
Rosie's she's got.
No, Rosie is
Sri
Lankan ancestry. Yes. But thank you on the right side of the world.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
You are most welcome. We're excited to hear some of your stories. But before we get on with it, why don't you just kind of give us a little intro about who you are, what what's going on with you?
Who is Sofia Dendroff?
Dendroff. Let me just say
Dendroff.
So I am Sofia Dendroff. I'm an actor from Singapore. I moved here last December, trying a different market. So
very brave of you.
Yeah, all by myself here. Ooh. Yeah, so by myself. Been acting for a long time, about 7 years.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. That's about it. I'm a full-time actress, and I have a show right now on Astoria that's nice. Premiering. So premiering. Would you say premiering?
It's airing.
No, it's already airing. Sorry, it's airing already.
What's the show called?
It's called Aku Hanim. Every Wednesday and Thursday, 9 p.m.
Awesome.
So please do watch.
So let's get to it.
Sophia, so are you into the supernatural?
Like what do you mean by into the supernatural?
Do you like horror? Actually, are you a horror fan?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite genre. Whenever it comes to like movies and stuff like that, like I look for horror.
So
this is what we want to hear.
It's hard to find people who actually really enjoy horror, because actually just 2 days ago I was asking my girlfriend, like, can you watch The Nun 2 with me? And she was like, no, I cannot. I'm like, I'm sure it's not that scary. You just pretend, just know they're acting. Just know they're acting.
So my date is always Fairil.
Yeah.
We're romancing every time. Horror movie comes out, we go together.
Yeah. Anybody else? I asked, they're like, nope.
You said you can unjab me.
Yeah, because we stop asking people. We're like, bro, you wanna? Yeah.
We already know, like, hey, you wanna go watch a movie? And we know what we're gonna watch.
Something horror.
Whatever horror is out. So. But yeah.
So what you got for us?
What you got? What kind of stories you got?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are these
on the spot?
I mean,
what you got?
You're here.
Personal stories or
So nothing supernatural has ever happened to me before.
Right. Okay.
It's actually funny that you asked me whether I'm into this kind of stuff, because it's always kind of been something that I question, like, does it really exist and stuff like that. But like hearing so many of my friends have stories to tell, it's just made me really wonder, like, okay, maybe obviously, like, I guess it does exist.
A little bit, right? You must have to. We have to question a bit, like, whoa.
Yeah, because I have so many friends who always have stories to tell me.
Yeah.
And it's never happened to me. There was an incident that happened on my last project that I was filming. Not last, but we were actually shooting outstation in this place. I mean, at that time when we first got to Terengganu, the place that we moved into was in front of the beach. Okay. So we were all staying there for 1 month. It was like a resort right in front of the beach. So even before we got there, I heard things like, don't go out at night by yourself, stuff like that, because there are things that kind of wander along the beach. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Sure, whatever.
She's like, hey, I'm that thing.
She's that character. She's that character in a horror film.
Yeah, I was like, because it's never happened to me, so it's until I had one of my classmates. She showed up on set one day and she was bawling her eyes out. She was crying. She was literally in a state of shock. You could see it was as if she saw a ghost, basically.
Right.
And I guess by that time, the director, the crew, everyone kind of knew what happened because they were there the night before when she saw this thing, which I'll tell you what it is in a little bit. And so she was crying, and the director and the crew, the cast, everybody, we all kind of gathered in a circle, and they were saying prayers.
Right.
Just telling us to, be careful, and they were saying a lot of doa to protect us, I guess, from these other entities and stuff like that. And after that happened, I was like, here, I went up to her and I was like, what happened? And she said that it was about midnight the night before, and she was walking along the corridor by herself. Because we all stayed pretty much beside each other, and it was a pretty old building, so it did look pretty creepy. And she said that she saw a pocong.
It's our first pocong story.
Yeah, she saw a pocong, and it was this thing was by the tree, and literally she said it was right next to the gym. And the scary thing is my room was right next to the gym.
Oh shit.
So when she said that, my hairs were standing out. I was like, what? Sorry, what? And she said it was this thing, it was all white, black face, and just staring at her.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it was all in the pocong get up.
Yeah.
Basically, what we know what pocong looks like.
Thing get up, and I guess everyone was in shock. And I, from what I heard, I think the night that happened, I think something also kind of she was not herself as well that night. Right. The crew actually, from what I heard, I think they had to go to her room or something and say some prayers to get her to stop acting a little bit crazy. I wasn't there, but this is what I heard.
Yeah. So you believe she was possessed in some way?
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Possible.
Yeah.
It's delirious.
Yeah. So this was the beginning of our 1 month stay in Terengganu. So you can imagine how scared we were from thinking oh, it's so cool that we're gonna be here on the beach to oh my god, I'm not gonna open the window, the sliding doors at night anymore, because we could open the sliding door and you see the waves and stuff like that. So after that, no one walked alone. Everyone always
close the curtain.
I would always close the curtain at night. I never dare open the curtain just in case I see something that I didn't want to see.
So all of your views were at the beach, the ocean.
Yeah, we're all right in front. It was a beach resort.
So interesting.
Right. Okay. So you open the sliding door, you see the beach, and she literally saw the pocong. Can I even say that word?
Yes.
Because she was scared to say that word. It was almost like a word that cannot be said.
Oh, I think it's okay.
I'm more scared of when you say the kapun word. We call it kapun.
So I'm curious: did you guys already start shooting, or is this before?
We were already shooting. Yeah.
Just started.
This is the beginning of first few days of shoot. This happened.
Yeah, maybe I think the first week, maybe.
And so my next question is: what was the genre of the what your shoot was?
Rom-com.
I had a feeling.
Romantic comedy.
Of course, a pocong.
Yeah.
During one of waiting, it's let's spice things up on this shoot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the funny thing is, not really funny, but after we all heard her story, I had another friend who shared her experience with a pocong.
Oh.
So it was like,
not the same place.
Not the same.
Oh, okay.
Not the same. She told me that there was one time she felt really sick, and she didn't know what was causing her to be really sick, because she was taking like medication from the doctor, but she wasn't feeling any better even after medication. And so she kind of suspected it was something else or something like that. So she told me that she went to like a doctor. I don't want to say,
like a bomo-ish.
I don't remember if she said bomo. I don't want to just anyhow say it, but she went to some sort, maybe it was like a bomo lah, maybe,
or a healer.
Yeah, healer. And the healer said that the reason why she was not feeling good was because there was a pocong that attached itself to her. Yeah, like took a liking to her and attached itself to her.
I didn't know pocong could. I'll be honest, I didn't know pocong could do that.
Yeah,
it's the first time we've heard.
I didn't know they attached themselves.
Yeah, and so pretty much was following her everywhere. And she said that this is the funny part. This is actually a bit funny. The pocong found her at Mid Valley Mall.
Oh, you mean it wasn't at Terengganu? It followed from
No,
Valley.
this is a different story.
Other friend.
So
other friend.
Because she was also with us in Terengganu. So after we heard
I
what
see.
happened to this girl, then we were all like sitting around and like we were just talking about it. And she said like she was scared to share with me her story. And she said like this also happened to her.
Wow.
So that was when I was like, oh damn, I guess this is true. If all these things are happening to like my friends, but it's never happened to me. I
So
guess.
just to be clear, you're the friend.
No, please don't come get me.
Your friend that saw it on the beach on that shoot, she was a co-actress. Yeah, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, she was on a crew. Okay, she's
Correct,
an actress.
she's an actress too.
Your other friend was just a friend in Mid Valley.
Just a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have
What did that friend experience? I mean, at Mid Valley. Did she just saw the pocong?
No, she didn't see. She was just told that there was a pocong attached to her.
But
that was what the doctor said. The
healers.
Yeah, the healer said.
So our first episode, Nadira shared with us that Mid Valley is very haunted.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It is haunted. It's true. We've heard the same thing.
The garden side.
Garden side, especially.
Shoot! Oh my gosh.
So it's we're not.
So if you go back to the first episode and watch Nadira, you'll know what we're talking about.
Click here.
A lot of people have said that Mid Valley is kind of haunted, right?
I've heard that. I've heard a lot of stories from gardens, especially.
Yeah, from gardens.
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Not so much Mid Valley, but about gardens.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just heard that.
I don't know what they built it on top of.
Yes.
And I like Mid Valley.
Yeah.
But Mid Valley is apparently kind of grass.
Dang.
Yes. So wow.
Then the rest of the shoot, did anything else happen or?
The rest of the shoot, one of my other co-actors, she did say that she heard like knocking on the door in the middle of the night, and then when she checked, there was like no one there.
Right.
Yeah.
So just little
Stuff like that.
Okay. Even though nothing's happened to you, Aungs Bila,
Yeah.
what during the shoot, right, in Terengganu, did you feel anything off? Can you feel things a little that you thought was off?
I didn't feel like anything was off. I think it was just more like the fear that was with me throughout the entire stay in Terengganu. Like there was something following me everywhere I went, watching me. I didn't dare look at the trees at night. I'd be like, oh no, what if there's like something
because
standing
this is what you were told. You see, so you're more. It's in your head more, even though it probably does exist. Happened to your friend, your co-actress. Wow.
Pochongs are actually, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard a lot of stories of pochongs in Gombak. There's quite a few.
Okay.
I think Zelia once told us a story about
Really?
Yeah, it was a long time. But Gombak has apparently a lot of sightings.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what did you hear? They're just like hanging around.
Literally.
Well, that's how.
Let me not make jokes.
That's how-
No.
That's how it all starts.
Oh gosh.
But basically, what happened was she was driving with a friend alongside the road. They just saw it, just jump.
Like jumping.
Yeah. Right. So they drove past it, and exactly the same thing you said. They just saw a black face on it, and it was just jumping. Right. There was a few other incidents where an ustad, another friend, my late brother's friend, Sharul was telling me that the pochongs in the middle of the night would cross the street, and when there's that random one car that's coming, you're like driving in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, they'll be there.
But Gombak is very correct.
Yeah,
we've had
Gombak.
many stories in our past guest episodes. They talk about Gombak,
Super.
especially in the UIA, the highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did a shoot once. We were producing a shoot in Gombak, actually, if you remember, the one for MCIF.
Yeah. Wow.
So we were shooting during the day, and one of my other partners from another thing that I'm doing, she came just to like chill and just watch the shoot. But she came and she completely went quiet. And she came up to me like during the shoot. She's like, Fairil, do you feel anything weird or bad or anything like that? And I was like, no. And then she just like, oh, okay. And she told me only later that across the stream, she saw like black shadows watching our shoot.
Oh man.
So she said these things were just looking in and trying to check us out. What are we doing? Kind of thing. It was pretty, yeah. But luckily it was during the day.
That's scary.
Do you secretly want to see something in your lifetime so that you can just probably see it for yourself? You know what I mean?
Answer.
I mean, no, I don't want to see it, but I have been like one of those people like, come out live, you're there.
Oh my God.
You were like Jennifer Love Hewitt in
I mean,
Jennifer Love Hewitt in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
It's like, I'm here.
I'm here, come get me.
Come get me. I'm here. I was like, Jennifer, what do you want from me? But that's funny that you said that. It's interesting. Yeah, none of us want things to happen to us, but the idea of just like Fairil and I used to go to ghost hunting 20 years ago, and of course we were young and stupid, and I thought I saw something. He has history of things following him.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then, well, you know, it's just,
we just don't know why, but
not anymore though.
not anymore. Maybe you lost your sex appeal. Because apparently jinns, right? Jinns like to jinns apparently male and females, you know, which is from another word like bunyan. If they like a female jinn or a male jinn, if they like a human male or female, they will follow you.
Really?
Yeah, if they
If
especially
they think like you're good looking, then they will follow
if a
you.
male jinn like, oh man, I need to get to know this girl, so he would follow a human female, and this is why these women would have go through all these things. Yeah.
So I guess it's a good thing. It's a compliment then. If they,
It depends how
like,
creepy they are.
like, but thinking I'm attractive,
They're like,
but stay away.
It's like suddenly,
I'm still laku.
yeah, it's like I still got it.
Even a jinn wants me.
I still got it, baby.
So if it's like that, okay. Kalau it starts doing, you know, horrible things to you, different story.
Yeah.
Let's not go there one, but
Yeah.
you know, Singapore is known for a lot of ghost stories.
Yeah, I mean, we do have like the Hungry Ghost Festival.
Even
The 7 month.
There's that book,
Damn, 7.
the Singapore Ghost Stories, which is really, really popular. It's got tons and tons of stories. I've read quite a number.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should check that out
Okay.
because some of the stories are really scary. Yeah.
I mean, do you guys have the 7 month here, the Hungry Ghost Festival?
Yeah, we do.
It's just 7 months though.
It's a really big thing in Singapore. Like during the 7 month, people are scared to go out at night, and you'll see like lots of joss sticks on the floor. People are
Right,
burning
right.
lots of like those papers.
I feel like it's only 1 month here, to be honest, which is the past month.
Yeah,
So Zana was here, she was talking about it.
so it's the 7th month. lah.
Oh, it was the 7th. So it starts from January to like that.
It's just
No,
the
it's just
7th.
1 month.
1 month.
Hungry Ghost month.
100 goes
Yeah,
month,
where all the ghosts come out.
But what is the 7th month thing?
No, it's just
The
the 7th
7th
month out of the 12 months.
Yeah. The 7th month
If
out
they
of the
were a
12
bit
month.
more clear,
Sorry.
yeah, I would understand better.
So it's just 1 month.
The
a year.
7th month of the year, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's why one of our other guests, Lizanne, she actually did our episode during that
month.
That's
yeah.
why she was a bit like.
Hesitant?
Scared to talk about it because it's
Yeah.
out. Like all the
Correct.
ghosts are out.
But she was
that month.
brave enough to share, so it's great.
Sure, but yeah. Any stories from Singapore by any chance
That you've heard of?
that you heard of? No.
Haven't you?
No. It seems like there's a lot of ghost stories here in Malaysia, to be honest. I don't really hear many of my Singaporean friends telling me like they've experienced any kind of thing. But I come to Malaysia and it's like, wow, got nenek bongkok lah, got this, got pocong, got here, and I'm like there's so many things happening.
Nenek bongko, what?
There's-
Oh, right. It's just
Like there's another friend who also shared her story, but I don't really remember it too clearly. That's why I'm sharing with
Okay.
you here.
Okay.
But she did say that she saw like there was like this nini like just hunched over, and yeah, I don't remember her story, but she was sharing something about that.
That's new to me.
Yeah.
Hantu nenek bongkok.
Maybe I should invite her on your show.
Yes, please.
Yeah, she
It
has
happened
some
to her.
stories.
Oh, yeah, she has some stories.
I'm sure she's also an actress.
So she lives here.
She lives here.
And she's Singaporean.
She's Malaysian.
Oh, Malaysian. Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, let us see if she's interested.
Yeah, that'd
Be
be
great.
awesome.
Yeah.
But so you're gonna be going through a lot more shoots, and you're gonna be probably hearing a lot more stories.
I always get scared when we shoot in like old kampungs and stuff.
Definitely.
It's a bit scary.
That's why they do most of the shoots, Malay, Chinese, Indian productions. It doesn't matter. It's Sabahan, Sarawak. They all do their prayers right before. More prayers to the production god than anything else.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Who is the production god?
to ask permission and stuff, not piss them off.
Yeah.
We will call you for the next. What's the next horror movie? I want to. I can't.
Exorcist.
Yes, you want to go see that?
Exorcist?
Yeah.
Is it out?
Exorcist Believers. It's a sequel, direct
When?
sequel from the first
It should
Exorcist
be out
movie.
soon, actually.
I want to say next month, so we'll let you know.
Okay, if I'm here, I'll join because I might be filming in Singapore.
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Coming up.
All
Yay!
right.
I've got new horror movie buddies.
You doing? Oh yes. Wow, we love that.
But yeah, I mean, you have any more stories or?
Nah, I think
You good?
that's it.
You good?
Yeah.
All right,
Do you guys have any or no? You just hear people's stories.
Yes, I mean our show used to be that we would read stories from around the world. Then we thought it was more interesting to just hear straight from the guest.
Yeah.
So
how our show started actually was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So we just did IG lives where me and Mo actually either tell each other stories and people just listen to our stories through IG live.
Ghost stories, like
Yeah, and we read other people's stories as well. So, but then we decided, hey, let's do it on video.
yeah. So we want to do
Great
like a very campfire style.
Yeah.
Like we all tell stories.
Yeah, exactly.
that's another idea next time for your next video, like that
Yes,
you do
that's what we wanna
really
do.
around a campfire.
Exactly.
That would be
Episode
lit.
20th episode.
Yeah.
In the middle of the utan. Well, we'll set it up. It won't be the utan.
Production
but
design.
Production.
If you need help,
Yeah.
I help set the fire for you guys.
Oh, please, thank you. We need a professional.
But thanks so much, Sophia, for coming on
Thank you
and
for
sharing your
having me.
story.
You have been great, Sofia. Thank you so much.
We wish you all the best in your career.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hopefully you skyrocket.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will.
So who knows? We might want to do like a revisit, like season, like we revisit everybody we interviewed in the first season.
And share stories
then-
amongst each other.
Ooh,
Round table.
that is interesting. That is a great idea. You are going far in life. You are going far in life.
Like,
So we gotta buy like 10 cameras.
Okay, guys, if you want to check out Sofia and her amazing talent, to follow her on her socials.
Yep. And again, guys, thanks for all your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Please, because she will be.
she would be.
I will
Right?
be.
So she will be now. She's a fan now. Naik Bulu Tales fan.
Until take care outside, and we hope to see you guys again soon.
Stay safe. I'm Mo.
I'm Fairil, and this is.
Sophia.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Naik Bulu Tales.